have about actually exactly 12 universities in Switzerland, whereby all the major cities they have a university, but in Zurich and in Lausanne, a big town near Geneva, there we also have 2 universities. So here on the right hand side there are large construction going on. Here we have the extension of the university hospital in the future.
Wow.
And then we come here to the main building of the University of Zurich, straight ahead of us, where you see those flags, blue and white. That's the main building. We have several campuses around Zurich of both the University of Zurich and the Federal Institute. And then here on the right, the University Hospital, one of the best in town, and right opposite of the University Hospital on the right, on the left, it's our Federal Institute of Technology, this iconic building. Drive around the 2 buildings, the 2 universities, and then we'll be driving down to the old town. Here on the left side of this building, on the left hand side you have the wall with many images of scientists up there. You can see Aristoteles, you can see Isaac Newton, Humboldt and other images on that wall. And by the way, we have at least 2 people I would like to mention who have been here attending school, or they've been teaching here in the past. One of them is Albert Einstein, the famous man, the genius who developed the theory of relativity. He was here a student and later a professor. And also Dr. Konrad Röntgen, the German scientist who discovered the X-ray, was a teacher at the 2 schools over here. We also have several Nobel Prize winners who have been attending school here or teaching here for some time. So we have really 2 excellent schools here in Zurich, some of the best in the country. Okay, now on the way to the old town, a few steps on our history. Major steps. First of all, we were founded 32 BC, 32 before Christ. The Romans, they put up a settlement here in Zurich at the Lindenhof. That's in the center of the old town. I will show you the place. You can go and visit there. It's a little park with a very old wall. It's called Lindenhof. That's how we started there more than 2,000 years ago. Then later on, the people from the present Germany, the Alemannen people, they came over and took over the place and changed the name in the years around 600 AD to Zurich. The name we have until today. So that was done by the Alemannen people from the present Germany. Then later in the history we had the Middle Ages from around 1300 to 1830. In Zurich we always had a lot of good craftsmen, good traders and other people with good skills. And the place was normally always rather wealthy compared to other parts of Switzerland. So that was the business. And then we had a big social break in the 16th century when many people left the Catholic Church. They followed Huldrych Zwingli. That man was the leader of the Reform movement. So ever since the 16th century in Switzerland we have around 40% Catholics and about 35% Protestants, those people who left the Catholic Church, plus the others, many other smaller religious groups. After the Middle Ages, we had the Industrial Revolution from around 1830 to 1910 in the West, like in Europe, USA and Japan. So many of those buildings you saw today on our tour already, like the Beau-au-Lac Hotel, the railway station, the Opera House, all those buildings were constructed during those days. That was economically very dynamic. And even Lindt Chocolate, the place we visit today, was actually established in 1872. That means during those days when industry really developed very heavily. Not only Lindt Chocolate, also we had several industrial companies as well as banks and insurance companies which started in those days. After Industrial Revolution we had World War I and World War II, and ever since, let's say 1945, 1950, we had a good economic situation here in Zurich. The place has done well. The place is having a lot of exhibitions, also cultural events like music, theater, exhibitions and so on. So it's a very dynamic place. Also food quite good in Zurich. You find a lot of restaurants, good restaurants. Prices a bit elevated compared to other places maybe, but that's how it is here. Finally, the last topic on the history of Zurich. In the last like 20 to 30 years, we also became maybe the hub of IT, information technology in Switzerland. With, for example, Google Zurich, Google, a subsidiary of Google USA, is employing here around 4,500 people. So it's a real big outfit, Google Zurich. But we also have Meta here, we have Amazon here, and many other smaller and bigger IT companies.
This way it was this morning, wasn't it?
Alright, so here we come to our parking area. The bus will stop and we will do the walking tour until 2:05 approximately. 2:05 we will be right here again, back from our walking tour. Okay, so I'll quickly explain you what we are going to do now. Here is the parking area. We do a walking tour. We walk down here along the river. Please follow me. I talk about Zurich, the guild houses and the churches and some other topics. And then I will come back via Münster Square, right back here to this place. And then from here we walk to the pier, 5 minutes, and we go on the boat. Boat departing 2:30, but we have to be over there before, like 2:20 or 25. If you don't want to come on the walking tour, you can also do your own business here. There's a supermarket here. You can sit down here, maybe wait until we are back from the walking tour, and then join us to go to the boat. Everybody except 2 passengers will go on the boat, and boat ride, as I said before, from Burg